My best friend died 3 months ago. Last night he visited me. His name was John. We had been best friends since we were kids. We lived a few streets apart and spent almost every day together. Yesterday they buried him. I barely remember the funeral, just the rain, his mother crying and his coffin being lowered into the ground. When I got home, I went straight to my room. I stayed in bed all day, scrolling through my phone without looking at anything. I ignored every message. I didn't eat. I didn't shower. I didn't even turn on the lights. Every few minutes I opened my old messages with John. Most were jokes, random videos, and plans we never finished. His last message was still there. See you tomorrow. By midnight, I was exhausted, but I did not want to sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw his coffin. So I stayed awake. At around 1 in the morning, the doorbell rang. I sat up and looked toward my bedroom door. No one visited that late. I told myself it was someone at the wrong house. I was not going downstairs. Then my phone vibrated. A new message appeared. It was from John. For a few seconds, I could not breathe. John was dead. I had watched them bury him hours ago. Maybe someone had found his phone. Maybe it was a cruel joke. Then I opened the message. It said, "I'm outside." My hands started shaking. A second message appeared. "Open the door." The doorbell rang again, then again. Then it started ringing over and over. I wanted to call the police. I wanted to hide. But I needed to know who was there. I slowly walked downstairs. The ringing stopped when I reached the front door. The house became silent. I leaned toward the peephole. John was standing outside. His skin was pale. His clothes were covered in wet dirt. He was wearing the same suit they buried him in. I froze. John slowly raised his head and looked into the peephole. Then he smiled. My legs gave out. The last thing I remember was falling to the floor. When I woke up, sunlight was coming through the windows. I was lying beside the front door. It was still locked. My phone was next to me. I checked my messages. There was nothing from John. No new message. No notification. For a moment, I thought it had all been a nightmare. Then I looked down. There were wet footprints on the floor.